All right. So, yes. I'm going to wait for YouTube to send out some alerts because we are live so that we can discuss, we can talk. I don't want to be up here a long time because I just don't have the energy. I don't have the energy. Let's see if this shows we're live. But, yes. Hello. Hey, Sherry. Yes, definitely share this live. Hey, T. Bradley. Let me see if it's showing anything. Hey, TS. Hello from Belize. Shout out to Central America. Yes. I love it. It's not showing them live? That's crazy. It's not showing them live? That is crazy. This is what I be talking about YouTube. YouTube be trying to. That's why y'all gotta run the lights up. So I don't have to work that hard. So it alerts everybody I'm live. Because I can't believe it didn't show I'm live. Okay. We got a poll in the chat. Make sure you hit the poll. Make sure y'all thumbsing up this video. Share if you care. Subscribe if you love the vibe. Hey, that girl yonder. Hey, Pink Dot. Hey, Magic T3. Hey, Bobby Ruffin. Thank you. Y'all are being nice. Hey, Kula Boots. Hey, Zanny B. Yeah, shout out to Belize. Yes, please like, share, subscribe, comment respectfully. Respect the host. Welcome to Base Squad. Yes, thank you, Lady Mahogany. Hey, Vintage Radio. Yes, you look good. Thank you. Let's get messy. Justice for... Now we can't do that. We got to deal with facts because the way these celebrities is going at it, we got to discuss. Yes, daily maintenance. Please misspell all trigger words, cuss words. Keep our good sis monetized. Thank you in advance. What's tea? Let's talk about it. Hey. Hey, T Flara. Yay, I made a live. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey. Listen, it is acting crazy. Yes, let's get these likes up. Shout out to the very hardworking mods. Yes. I'm so happy to catch a live. Yes, babe. Yes. Hey, Robbie. I'm so happy Robbie is here. So, Rob, I'm going to drop the link for you because I want y'all to hear a different perspective. Because I got notes from a attorney when it comes to this Diddy stuff. I'm going to run right through everything else so we can get straight to Diddy. First things first, I went and saw everything we use over here is fair use. Fair use. Okay, fair use. Follow me on the free apps. Okay, this is Twitter. This is Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. We live right now. And of course, Instagram. Make sure y'all follow me on the platforms. That being said, hey, Qatar Bays. It's your girl, Brooke Bright, going live with the Retalk and Base Squad. We have to talk. We're going to be talking about surviving Diddy. We're going to be talking about the Hunger Games because I feel it's very relevant. Very relevant. We're going to be talking about Nicki Minaj and Paula J. Parker. First things first, I'm going to start out with Party because that's why some of y'all want to be here. Some of y'all want me to be here because y'all want to talk about Party.
This shit the fuck up.
Should I wake this shit the fuck up? I've been with her for how long?
Should I wake this shit
I've been with her for how long?
Listen, I feel like this. He's entitled to respond back to Meg Thee Stallion's Cobra track. I just feel like it's 2 weeks too late. 2 weeks too late. That's how I feel about it. But I guess a response is a response. All this fair in love and hip hop. So that being said, Party came for her as a woman. He said she's a liar. He said he wanted to propose to her. He said he was holding her down and she was treating him like a clown. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that because I don't remember him publicly saying anything except for with the baby. Now I get it. Some of y'all feel like she's loose with the puss, but so what? So what? I feel like this, and this is why I don't tell men my body count 0. I don't tell men who I used to date because the moment they feel some type of way about you, they'll throw it in your face. He mentioned her mother for what? He mentioned she has lipo. Again, you're with a woman who had a lot of plastic surgery. Let's be very clear. Jada Kingdom has a lot of surgery. They even allude to her having I don't know. This is what I do know. I feel like Party was there for the come up, for the clout. She gave you some poom poom and dismissed you. I don't know why people are so upset. I don't really care. The song was kind of like not memorable. If we're gonna be honest, he should have did an up-tempo beat. It's given you sleeping with Jada but thinking about Megan. That's what I get from it. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. What are y'all thoughts on it? Did y'all hear it? Yes, I'm glad Raw is here too. Not you getting notes from your powerful attorney network. Oh, I had to get the notes. And I think some of y'all might be upset. That's why I'm going to drop the link for Robbie. I was about to go to sleep and here I am. I'm sorry you was about to go to sleep, boo. I'm glad you're here. Yes, clock the tea. Yes. Bree, what about Meg? Can you catch us up? I thought this court document was a movie. Exploding cars taken. T. Flera. I believe him. Party looked like this whole time. But who said that? I don't know. I just feel like he was intimidated by a lot of stuff. Like your ex-girlfriend raps about switching niggas out. And if the dick ain't slapping, then it never happened. That is a lyric. I'm a hot girl. I do hot shit. I don't know. I think I would be more surprised if it was like an Azalea Banks. She doesn't rap about her poom poom like that. You know, a Tierra Whack. That's a good one. A Rhapsody. That would be more salacious, more sensational because they're all love, light, empowerment, free to people, free to real, you know, at Chica Bars. The fact that this is Megan, I'm just like, oh, okay. He has every right to respond. Is it going to top the charts? Are y'all going to put it up there with Hit 'Em Up? I ain't going to put it up there with Hit 'Em Up. I knew Jada K darker. I didn't recognize her. Danny B, she was. Party sounds like he has cotton balls in his mouth. Ooh. I'm in the shade room swinging on the stars for being one-sided. I'm nosy. I want to know it all, baby. Ooh. Listen, okay, I guess. Sexy 60. Are y'all going to download it? Do y'all think it's going to be in the top 10? Do y'all think it's going to be in the top 10, yes or no? Do y'all think it's going to be in the top 10, yes or no? Do y'all think it's going to be in the top 10, yes or no? And let me show y'all our beautiful thumbnail for those just getting in. Y'all see it? Now, I want to get into the Hunger Games because, baby, Viola Davis. I saw you, bitch. I saw you, bitch. And I was with Viola. Viola. I never read the books. Let me just say that. Never read the books. I'm not about to start reading the books. I'm just letting y'all know that now. No. Never read the books. Not about to start reading the books. And as I was watching the Hunger Games, I was like really into it. Baby, we in the Hunger Games right now. We in the Hunger Games right now. Do you understand? Do y'all read between the lines? I don't want to spoil it for y'all because it just came out, but I will say this. Dr. Gall, who was Viola Davis, transformed Miss President Snow into who he was. I believe Lucy Gray is either President Coins or she's in that lineage of Katniss. I was here for it. I love a good villain. I love a good villain. I love a good villain backstory. Nobody is innocent. That's what it taught me. Nobody is innocent. So since nobody's innocent, let's get into why y'all really here. Definitely go check out The Hunger Games. It was worth every penny. I was into it. The action was there. The acting was acting. Viola was unhinged. Y'all know I love me an unhinged bitch. Y'all know I do. When we was watching The Dark Knight, I was all for Bane. Something must be wrong with me. I must got a little bit of President Snow up in myself. Because everything was calculated. They was in there playing chess, not checkers. And Dr. Gall was running their asses. I'm going to make my sister go read the books so she can explain to me in detail how she came about. There needs to be a movie on Dr. Gall and how she got started with the Hunger Games and what made her think the way that she thinks. Baby, when I say crazy, I'm talking about Joker crazy, Bane crazy, Thanos crazy. There's a scene with the snakes, and Viola was eating that girl ass up, like, and this is what you get because you're the enemy. You want to lie? I was like, I said, Dr. Gall. She said, stick your hand in there. Stick your hand in there. I said, oh, baby, I know who I might be for Halloween next year. She said, stick your hand in there. And that girl was like, that's the only spoiler y'all get, but I'm here for it. Free the real, justice for President Snow. He was created into that monster, baby. Let's get into Nicki Minaj. Let's get into the queen of rap. You know, my opinion, right? So Nicki Minaj did her pre-updates for her tour. She's going to Austin, Texas, Dallas, Texas, and Houston. There's a couple other places on there, but I don't care about them places. I signed up for the alerts for Dallas for Mama Bay. And of course for Houston, because I'm trying to see something. I'm going to make somebody sign up for Austin. Like, I've been good all year. Give me some tickets to see the queen of rap. Duh. Pink Friday tour. You know what? I'm going to be booked and busy. It's so much going on. Everybody's going on tour. We got Rolling Loud in March in Inglewood. I don't know about that one though, because is it going to be safe? Is it going to be safe? Rolling Loud. Is the security going to be on deck? I asked this because, y'all, tell me why somebody got shot at my job. That's what took me so long to get here. Because they was calling us, asking us questions. Y'all know I didn't see nothing for real. I was like, I didn't see anything transpire today. I thought we had a good day. We got to wear jeans today. I thought we was having a good day. Something is in the water. Something is in the water. I'm telling y'all. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. I don't even know the person who got pow-powed. I was like, what? I said, is it any one of us? They was like, no. Anybody we know? They was like, you don't know these people. And I was like, oh, okay. Let me go about my business. Because people are unhinged. The holidays is coming up. I'm telling you, y'all better stop fucking with people. People are loose cannons. But I want to get into this other tea. Let me see what y'all are saying. Are y'all thumbsing up the video or do I need to leave? Are y'all thumbsing up the video or do I need to leave? Top 10 bubbling under. Okay. Triple fall. Ooh. Harpo, who this white man? Oh, he's in the Hunger Games. He's President's son. His name is Tommy Blythe. I hope I'm saying his name right. They have books? Yes, they do. They have the books. Is this a movie? Yes, it is. See, now I have to go see it. It's so good. It's so good. It's so crazy. Miss Davis wig was giving villain. I mean, look at her. Look at this thespian. Shout out to the actors. They back on the scene. And y'all, if you have any of the Netflix, Hulu's, Disney's, Prime's, pay attention. They cut in a lot of shows because they gave the actors more money. Just FYI. Hey, Simon. Oh my God. I'm lost. I'm convinced that these protect Black men type people love not defending Black women and shaming them. But when those women unalive themselves, they fake like they supported them. Oh, Viola is the queen. Let's get these likes up, y'all. I just moved from San Antonio. I think I'm going to go to Denver and Austin one and just stay with my parents. Oh, wow. What? Yeah. I'm telling y'all. Thank you. Prayer for them. Not on Casual Friday. Casual Friday. I got my jeans on right now, just so y'all see. My jeans are big, y'all. Y'all be so proud. Let me button up my jeans because I got them rolled up. Y'all be so proud. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Bye-bye. We be in the gym. Cooking in the kitchen. Yes, we be in the gym. We working hard for this body, okay? At Instacart Corporate, I work there too. At corporate, baby. He looked like one of my exes. Oh, I mean, he was attractive in the movie, so Viola is beautiful. Turn around. This ain't one of them shows. But let's get into Diddy. Are y'all ready? Because I have the receipts. So y'all know Paula J. Parker. Let me move it out the way. Let's get into Diddy. Surviving Diddy, as they say. What are we surviving? I really want to know. And I'm not asking that to be nasty, rude, or mean. What are we surviving? Because y'all mean to tell me it took some non-Black women to come out and sue. I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Because I'm going to tell you what my lawyer friend said. Because I sent him all the documentation. And y'all... Everything is on the record except for some of the stuff. Because they were like, are you recording us? I said, no. I would never record y'all. And they were like, Bree, we about to FaceTime you. And I said, that's fine. I would never record y'all. Why do you think I need to do that? Oh, they is getting on Party's ass. You see when you do clownery? He should have just said she had loose puss or something. Child, they is eating him up. This is not the season. This is not the season, baby. I'm here to tell you, it's not the season. So Paula J. Parker from the Proud Family, from Hustle and Flow, you know, the woman who said, I'm feeling like selling a little poom poom. The one, you ain't gotta lie, Craig. You ain't gotta lie. That Paula J. Parker, you know, an actress from Hollywood Divas, all of that, right? So she had a series of tweets, and I screenshot it. I will be putting it on the community tab. This is why I'm happy Robbie is here, because I really want y'all to hear. Other people have different perspectives. And Paula J. Parker said this. Now, her words are not my words, but I want y'all to understand, if you're easily triggered, leave. If you're easily triggered, leave. I don't want y'all to be like, we don't support women because people have questions. I told y'all, I said, y'all just don't know, but we're talking about SA. We're talking about SA and DV in the court of law in America, not anywhere else. You have to provide evidence for your case. It's one thing to say, I'm suing you, and you get it, and they book you. It's another to prove that you are through and through the victim, right? We saw so many misconceptions about what's going on with Diddy. NYPD has nothing to do with Diddy. Nothing to do with Diddy. There's no private case. There's no secret investigation. There's nothing going on. But I will tell you, Diddy is the type of man that plays chess, because you see everybody who was talking when they say NYPD is involved. It's giving me Puffy's team allowed that to fly, right? And NYPD shut it down. Now everybody is silent. What happened to the karma and reap with your soul? When I've been telling y'all for years, all of a sudden y'all are silent now. Not y'all quiet, releasing all this old footage of old interviews and stuff. Baby, when Sean gets to playing, I don't want to hear anything, because he's allowing her team to do whatever they want. Now, I did get that from the attorney. So let's get into Paula J. Parker. I'm sorry, but I don't get it. I used to be 19 and I was in the industry. We know she was in the industry. She is a teen star turned icon, okay? Whether you like her or not, she was blacklisted because she married that poor man and left her Hollywood elite man. Sometimes you got to learn to say no. And this is what she was saying. That's what I got from that. She lost. She had to fight hard to get back in the industry. She is batshit crazy, but her ex did do that. I have a feeling who the ex-man is. Paula, you need to write a book. And I was in the industry and I was quite capable of saying no. I'm trying so hard to see the victim here. But do sex slaves usually get to pick their sex partners in 5-star hotels? Her words, not mine. I think y'all don't like him, but he didn't invent the game. He just plays it. Hubby thinks I don't like her, but that's not true. I don't like chicks that take the easy route and get mad when it doesn't pan out. God bless the child who's got his own. Ooh, bitch. Now, Pink, let me continue. But yes, I believe she deserves compensation. It was like a marriage. She became accustomed to the lifestyle. And after all that stuff she wrote, she did, I don't think he was ever really going to marry her. Ew. Now, I told y'all, see, it's like divine timing. I told y'all about the ring. I told y'all she wanted to get married. He did not want to get married, and he had it in a contract, aka the NDA. Every year she stays, he will compensate her for, because he knows her desire to be married. There's a whole interview out there about that. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Y'all get caught up in beautiful. You see a pretty little fawn and think Bambi instead of baby demon. Now I didn't read that. Did you read that thing? It sounds like something out of a Penny Dreadful, the newspaper, y'all. I'm tired of women making poor choices that affects us all. Now, a lot of people have said that. That is something that the attorney said. Setting a precedent that leaves us vulnerable. 10 years from now, some dude says your lack of affection gave him PTSD. Every absent dad isn't by choice. Now, Paula, goddamn. Let me read that right. 10 years from now, some dude says your lack of affection gave him PTSD. Every absent dad isn't by choice. That had me a little speechless. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm jaded because I'm here. I live it. See it every day. The pretty ones with little talent take what they want while the rest of us depend on God. Baby, that was a sermon, Paula. The Bible says bribery is okay in business. Give a little to get ahead. So she did. She should have took the deal. Oh, bitch. Paula, what you know? Somebody send this out to Paula so we can get Paula on the show. I want to get Paula on the show. Now, this is what the attorney said. Where's my book? Because I was writing it down. I did ask. I said, is it on the record or off the record? Right? Let me take this down. On the record. So my attorney friend said, based on the legalities, the lawsuit really doesn't say much. It's just very salacious. That was number one. They said, who is the presiding judge? 1. What district will it be in? 2. And who is the prosecutor? And I said, it's a lawsuit. And he was like, no, who is her legal team? And so I quoted back, which y'all said to me, oh, this is somebody who was representing the Harvey Weinstein victims. And this is what came out of their mouths. The Harvey Weinsteins of the world, not everybody got some of that money. Not everybody got fair representation. The ones who did, so be it. That means nothing when you're fighting SANDV. I said, okay. I also asked them, hey, if you were over either one, right? Cassie, Diddy, what would you use? They said for Diddy, you have to have cold, hard receipts. Nobody emotional. No emotions, Bree. You know this. And hardcore witnesses. If they was representing Diddy, they're going to bring up everybody she's dated. I told y'all it gets real nasty. They're going to bring up her family history. They said she's tied to powerful men and she married a non-powerful man. I said, wow. Now, the other stuff is off the record. I can't tell y'all because we got to wait till it comes out. Let me drop the link for Robbie because y'all know Robbie said she wants to go back to law school and finish up so she could be a lawyer. And I was like, oh, because her critical thinking skills are different from mine. Y'all know Raw is very intelligent, very high functioning, you know, when it comes to comprehensive and whatnot. So the other stuff I'm saving for when the ish hits the fan. I know. But I don't want people to use my shit. I don't want people to use my shit. That's all I'm saying. Now, Paula was ready. Hey, Robbie.
Hey.
What's going on?
I think I like your attorney friend. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? Because you heard on my show earlier today, like, something is not clean in the buttermilk. I don't know what Cassie has going on, honey. She is used to a certain lifestyle. She's not getting it. Like, oh, my God. You know I came with some receipts, honey, because I know the bays don't be playing.
Yeah, so, we want to see the receipts. I knew you would have something for us.
Yes, let's start here. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Share the screen, Couture.
Is it sharing? How do I do it?
You have to add it. You see the little box next to mine? Click it. It'll say add.
Do I have to do it on the computer? Hold on.
You could. Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Hit the little people.
The little people. Okay, I see it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Boom. Learning new stuff. That's what we do.
Diddy Combs bringing some serious claims against the music mogul brought by his former longtime girlfriend.
Robert Moses keeping an eye on all things this morning. What are you hearing, Robert?
Rosanna and Dan, this suit alleges that some of the abuse occurred here in New York, where Diddy's record label, which employed her, is based. The 35-page suit lays out graphic allegations, all of which, through his attorney, he denies.
Baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it now.
The R&B singer Cassie, whose legal name is Cassandra Ventura, accuses Sean Diddy Combs, with whom she had a years-long relationship, of beating and raping her. Ventura filed her suit, which seeks unspecified damages, yesterday in federal district court in Manhattan. The two met in 2005 when she was 19 and he was 37, and started dating in 2007. After years in silence and darkness, I am finally ready to tell my story and to speak up on behalf of myself and for the benefit of other women who face violence and abuse in their relationships, she said. Combs' attorney, Ben Brathman, responded. For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Ms. Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail.
Now, let's stop right there. Let's focus on that. You have 1 week left and the adult survivor statute in California. It is like her statute of limitations is up in like less than 7 days. It just got filed yesterday. But you've been pushing this narrative and trying to extort Puffy for $30 million. He offers you a 8-figure settlement. You don't want to take it? Yeah, no, something's not clean in the buttermilk.
I feel like this. I want to go to New York and I want to be a part of the media so I can report live what's going on. I do want to see if they're going to allow for the media to be there. If they do, I'm gonna figure me out a way to go. I told Wiley that yesterday. And I meant that. I want to go to New York. This is a hot case. And I want the receipts. I want the real proof. I want the burden of evidence. Because there is something that my attorney friends say. I'm not going to say it here. I'm just going to wait. Because I know there's more coming out. And I'm going to say it to you guys when it comes out. Because I know it's coming. I just know.
Well, listen. When you read through the court document, the case that's filed, it reads like a novella. It reads like the book that she potentially started to write. And if she's going to release a book, I'm sure she has more than, you know what I'm saying, 35 pages written in a book. When you comb through that lawsuit, there are no specific dates. The stories that are told are inconsistent. You were in an abusive relationship for 10 years. You were forced to hold a fire, you know what I'm saying, pow, pow. And
no, you're definitely right. There are, it's about culpability. I will use that word. It's about culpability. And there are, like right now we're seeing all of Diddy's stuff that's questionable, right? And they was popping out before NYPD said anything. They was out here, oh, got him. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to say something. And then when the NYPD came out, all of a sudden everybody got silent. We're just getting these old resurfaced interviews, clips. And I said, I asked them, they said, whoever is on Cassie's legal team, right? They're doing a good job. But as far as getting the public involved, but that was like, dang, they did say this. The lawsuit only was filed yesterday. How did the world get it so fast? I said they leaked it to somebody. They had to have, because we didn't know. Nobody knows. So that part, cool. Hence why I said yesterday, you have to provide culpability. You have to provide hardcore facts, because we're not talking about criminal. This is not a criminal suit. He's not being charged criminally, even though I think he should. If you're talking about trafficking and Me Too and things like that, when we're talking about strictly civil, it's a whole different ball game. That's why I was like, I sent it to them because they deal with the DV cases, the Me Too cases of a lot of congressional leaders. That's why I sent it right. Boop. Hey, what do you think about this? And they highlighted some stuff, and they were like, see right here? I was like, yeah. Because I really wanted to know, and I don't want anybody to think I'm defending Diddy. Why do I care about Diddy? I don't give a damn about Diddy. Like, Diddy doesn't make or break me, right? I don't care about Cassie. I think she's very beautiful. But like I said, this has nothing to do with whether we like them or not. It's whether you can prove. He settled?
No, he was going to settle with her just to, be done with it. And she refused the money. And he was still going to give her 8 figures. So that's a minimum of $10 million.
Let me see. They're saying it's breaking news.
No way.
Let me see. Diddy. If he settled, that is crazy. Because now that's going to open him up for a criminal investigation.
What? Sis, wait a minute.
Pull it up.
I am. I'm sharing it right now. Get out of here.
Sean Combs and singer Cassie settled lawsuit alleging abuse. How much did it settle for?
I don't know.
Does it say?
That's what I'm trying to see.
Or is that just the clickbait title?
Right, because they don't even have anything here. So I don't know, guys, but ooh. Or maybe they just put the title and they're still writing the article because, damn. I mean, dang.
I see something as of 36 minutes ago from People.
New York Times, boom.
Cassie settles lawsuit accusing Sean. Okay. No, we don't want to sign up.
Right, we're not.
Sean Combs, the singer, reached a settlement just one day after fall explosive lawsuit accusing the hip hop mogul of. But how much does it say? Is it closed? Is it closed?
I'm looking to see. I'm trying to scroll through real quick.
So I do have a question for the chat. Do y'all feel like because he settled, she's still a victim because she settled for money?
Nope.
Oh, you don't think she's a victim because she settled for money?
Now, let me not say that. Damn, it's not even given any amount that they settled for.
I have to ask this because people are going to say this. Let me ask. I'm going to do it in the poll. I'm gonna do it in the poll. There you go. Let me check my Instagram. That is crazy. Breaking news. He settled, y'all. Years of therapy. How much therapy you think she's going to get with? Because if they settled, that means she didn't get the $30 million.
All right.
But how much money? Or is it?
They're not even saying. That's crazy. That's what everybody really wants to know.
How much money?
Right.
So yes, it says right here. So it was just exposing him on paper because I ain't never seen a court filing with a trigger warning before. Oh, that is a Bay Squad member.
I can't.
And people talking about he emptied the whole bank on her ass. Oh my God. I guess we can put away the picket signs and torches and cancel him some other day. What did I tell y'all? I said,
but everybody was ready to cancel Diddy, right? Diddy said, not today. He's a whole billionaire. That's crazy. What was this? Or maybe, I don't know.
Let me read the comments because I don't want y'all to think it's me. Somebody said it was all about the money, not justice. Sad as if. She was a willing participant. If she was willing to stay for a decade. Damn, that was quick. Y'all could have just sent some text messages at this point. God damn, that nigga Diddy said, here. The fastest lawsuit settler. I know she gets down. She don't play. Please. I don't know. I'm going to keep my... He cut the check. Man,
That's
this
crazy.
nigga bag is ridiculous. And I bet you she signed an NDA. I bet you she signed an NDA.
She had to. She would have to.
And y'all was doing all that.
Just jumping at the bitch. And he's horrible. And
I knew it. 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 I said, now I can tell y'all what my attorney friend said. He was like, it's a money grab. He said shakedown. He said shakedown. He didn't say money grab. He said it's a shakedown. He said clearly her husband's not making enough money. He pulled it up. He said she not making no money. And he said I would just argue that. He said I would tell him to pay. Cut her a check and get that NDA and get it on video documentation too.
Honey. That's
She took the money, y'all. I mean, I'm not mad she took the money because I know for what she was saying, you deserve some money. But that's crazy. You settled in a day. What did he offer you? 20 million? I wanted, because they had to reach a cushion.
I wonder how long it's going to take for them to release. Well, probably hell. Wait a good half an hour. We'll have the amount because they've been just leaking everything on this case. That's how you knew it wasn't going to go nowhere.
Exactly. I'm shocked. I don't know why I'm so shocked.
You know why? Because a lot of people invested a lot of emotions into this.
I didn't want to believe him. And he said, I'm telling y'all what they said. The pale lady in the back was like, we would need to settle the case. Just, we would come up with a happy number. But I'm like, in a day? This is 24 hours, Robbie.
No, this is not 24 hours. This is the part that people not getting. Remember what I just showed you on the news. She was shaking him down for the past 6 months. They've been figuring out the number for a minute. This was her final, like, all right, I'm tired of playing this game with you. Make a move, run me my money.
Y'all not getting a book. If he settles, she's not getting a book.
Not I still want a book.
Y'all not getting no book.
I don't want a book. Oh, but here's the thing. All the people that were coming out saying all this craziness about Diddy, right? Where are they going to put that energy now?
Cam, you are right. But you know what? Diddy saw that. Oh, he's going to get y'all asses. He going to go talk. Watch y'all victims come out now. Diddy is a Scorpio. The reason he said shout out to Cassie on stage, he was taunting her. That was clear taunting. Okay. He knew what he was doing. He knew then this lawsuit was coming. Now she sold her soul. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't have taken the money. That's too low, because what does Cassie really have going on right now? Does she have a clothing line? Does she have makeup? Does she have lashes?
She has some skincare.
She has skincare?
Yeah, she showed it on her Instagram. Well, I saw it on her Instagram today.
Oh. She's still a victim. Diddy, your dirt still coming out. No, it's not. I'm telling y'all, if you take the money, you cannot complain about he's out here doing wrongdoing. And I'm just telling y'all from a legal standpoint,
it's over with.
Raw, I hate to say this. When we're dealing with SA and DV, I'm strictly talking SA SADV. SADV. If you take the money, you cannot participate in any of the criminal nothing.
No,
the girl from the and I used Roman Polanski so y'all could understand. When they did a whole documentary on him, they were like, "You took the money?" She was like, "I took the money." Yeah. They said, "What does the NDA say?" She just sat there. And I said, "Oh my God, he paid her some good money." Just like a lot of the girls who was in the Playboy Mansion. They took the money, even though that man is dead and gone. I was like, they didn't want us to go to the trial, honey. Hold on one second. Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where is it? Where is that? Where is that? Run the check up. Run the check up. And run the check up. Thank you, Mr. LL. It says, why is he settling? Can you explain? Can he prove he didn't do it? He doesn't have to prove it. His attorney probably told him to settle because my homeboy said they need to settle.
I mean, why would you want to go through a whole trial? The better question is, if you were so horribly mistreated and abused, why would you settle for anything less than you wanted? Unless what you wanted was the money like you was trying to get for the past 6 months. Like, this is insane. And now, regardless of him settling or not, his image is still tarnished, just like Jonathan Majors. The woman is arrested. They're not going to press charges on her, but he still has to fight against a false allegation. What exactly? Go ahead.
I'm here to tell y'all this. I know y'all be giving Carisha a hard time, Young Miami. Listen, Young Miami is not the only woman over there collecting a paycheck. His baby mamas, they didn't run to the court to stand next to Cassie. Okay, they know him better than anybody. The women who birthed his children, and I'm not talking about that new one. I'm talking about the other ones. His kids didn't go rally behind Cassie. We gotta stop. Like, just because this happened, it means nothing. She probably can't do no interview. She can't do no nothing. Hence why she's been silent. That's probably why her husband made that post yesterday. They already reached the deal. What the fuck? Oh my goodness.
And listen, I see somebody in the chat. Yes, and I see somebody in the chat said, "How can you say that? How are you saying that if you don't know what she settled for?" Well, we know from the news and from what Diddy's attorney said, she already has been trying to get $30 million. If she would have got that $30 million from him in the past 6 months, you wouldn't even know the story that happened right now. That was her goal, to get that money, Lem. It wasn't about the victims. It wasn't about telling her story. And like I said on my broadcast earlier, average Jane wants to compare themselves to Cassie. Sorry, not sorry. The lifestyle, the struggle, and the story isn't different. She knows what she signed up for when she decided to be with P. Diddy. Like, y'all are acting like the rap hip hop lifestyle is, church on Sunday and dinner at 5. It's not. It's drugs. It's music, just like rock and roll. So what are you signing up for?
Definitely like rock and roll. What's his name? Mr. Errol Smith cut a nice check. To the girl he adopted or whatever. She was 13. Who he burnt the house while she was in it. Child. He gave her family money so she could, even though she wrote a book. Where did the book go? That book has been buried. The people who read the book, they're like, and he's walking around talking about walk this way. Still,
right?
Child, they do so much.
And what about all the people that are active victims of SA? Thank God the NYPD said that wasn't a true story. If it was, people being so nosy, so quick to want to have the tea, would really shop that around. That would mean that there was a woman out there that was a victim, not safe anymore. So it's fake out. I don't know, like, it's fake outrage. It's fake outrage.
I know, like, if I know when it comes to the lawsuit, she asked for 30 million, so they probably got somewhere in between or maybe right at 30. I know she didn't get above 30. That's why I said she needs to sue for $500 million. I said, oh my God, Cassie. So now the Arbrio Days, the D Woods, the Kimora Lees, who else came out and said something? Because they was trying to say Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi didn't say anything. His spokesperson did. That could be a lie. Kid Cudi didn't say nothing. Pay attention to the people who said something, because mark my words, they dirt is about to hit the fan. Is about to hit the fan.
Oh, it's about to be a Hollywood shakedown. I mean,
he ain't got no dark shadow. I don't think so. This man, they haven't dropped him from no endorsement deals. None. Didn't drop him. I was looking. I said, dang, why are they probably was like, just pay the money.
Just make her go away. That's what just make her go away. Y'all are never going to hear from Cassie again. Sorry. Her little Brad with their cute little babies, they're chilling. Okay? That part. Y'all be getting
the court does not question why she would say this. No. They just tell y'all reach because when it's time to go to court, they don't want to hear it. There is no, remember Amber Heard said she did not want to go to trial, and they said you should have reached a settlement. Mm-hmm. That's what they told her. What was that, last year?
Yes, and she lost. And now we might get back Captain Jack Sparrow, because you know what? We need another Pirates movie. But it's just some bull. It's some bull what these people be trying to do. Did Amber Heard, see, I almost called her Amber Turd. Did Amber Turd forget she took a poop in somebody's bed? Like, what dirt does Cassie have on her that she just wanted to settle too? Maybe her attorneys told her the court of public opinion is not fully in your favor. It's not going to be good.
Well, for Danny, the criminal trial was first, and they took the money anyways. Like, I would get the money too. He didn't think they were going to win in criminal court. So when they won in criminal court, civil court was just icing on the cake. Hence why I said she needs to petition for the prosecutors to... I don't have time. It's too much. I don't want to go over an hour. I don't want to make anybody mad either.
I can't, and I refuse.
Yes, he do, Dana K. I really thought we was going to see something, because you have all these people, and I told y'all, I said the internet is not real. The internet is not real. And look, it's not real. Look at us. She settled. He settled. He has the bigger bag. He just paid her to leave. And I'm telling y'all, that's how corporate giants, CEOs, CFOs, the LLCers, the Incs of the world, they're like, just pay her to leave. He paid her to leave. She's not writing no book. She's not doing no interview. Mark my words. Mark my words. May she do whatever she needs to do with that $30 million and flip it. Okay? Because what is she doing actively? That is just like, oh my gosh, I'm so invested into Cassie. Nothing. She's not that interesting. Outside of him, I'm sorry, she's a beautiful girl, but that's it. She says she's getting therapy. Maybe she'll write a book on therapy and y'all buy it.
Nah, because I don't think that'll be entertaining, because she won't be able to give that tea. And again, reading the court document, she said he forced her to carry, magic actions in her purse after abusing her. Like, make it make sense. I need y'all to, how do I say this nicely? If you read over that document, it looks like it was handcrafted to elicit the most emotional response. If you look at all of the lives that were done from yesterday when it was filed, and that will continue to be done now that they've settled, it's a lot of emotion in these streams. It's people pointing the finger at each gender. Like, it's a lot of crazy. It's crazy shit.
They made a statement. Let me see. I'm refreshing the page now. Thank you, Shea Butter. Y'all are keeping me up to date. I can't wait to hear this statement. Oh. This is not funny. I have decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers for their unwavering support. That's Cassie. Diddy says, we have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I have a Louisiana education, y'all. I get tongue-tied. I wish Cassie and her family all the best. Love. She is not coming to us with nothing. Okay.
That's a shame.
But people are saying, so happy for her. I know he cut the check. She suffered. It should be fairly compensated for all that abuse. She only got $30 million, guys. She can't go over the threshold she's asking for. I don't know why y'all don't understand that.
But it's, oh my God, it's just the automatic assumption that he's guilty of anything.
Then they said, if this is some sick stunt, imagine using situations that people really have going through. This is weird. Whatever she accused him of, he did it. If the truth came out, it would ruin him.
Do you see?
And then somebody said, and like I said the other day, when all this came out, all she wanted was until now to say something. Once again, not saying nothing happened, but what was the point? We know Brother Love is a dirty dog. She was supposed to nail him to the cross. The money talks. He probably said, I'll give you 25 mil.
That's a lot of money, though.
He's worth almost $1 billion.
I know, but still, to shake somebody down for that type of money, I mean.
But he got something. Listen, I will say this. In favor to her, she probably never has to talk about this again. But he made sure she can't slip up and say nothing. Her kids can't say nothing. Your baby daddy, who her husband, can't say nothing. She's silenced, y'all. That's what it's giving me. She's silenced.
Love is love, I guess.
Love wins, I guess.
But all y'all that did this story, you know, I'm very curious to see what everybody's gonna have to say.
Oh, Diddy is gonna be watching stuff and he's gonna be taking notes. He gonna get y'all asses. I'm telling y'all, that's a scorpion man. I don't know if some of y'all dealt with a scorpion man before, but they do. Their get back is nasty, very nasty work. They gotta get you back. They gotta make you feel it because you hurt him. Oh, he made sure there's something. That's why she wrote that little statement and he wrote one matching hers. Love. God bless Cassie and her family. He made sure to say her name.
Child. Even the NYP had to walk back their statement. Somebody gave that information in error. Somebody's fired at the NYP.
That's way too much money to lose, child, with the taxes alone. I don't know. I pray she, child. This is why I say it's a mess. But thank you, Robbie, for
you get taxed on settlements, though. Imagine
you do.
You do.
In the IRS, yeah. The IRS always wants their money, baby. Uncle Sugar want it. Okay, you got it. And you've been working all day. He gonna get it. He needs his cut. Do you see us? We're funding things. We have no business funding. He's getting a cut of that money. Diddy's going to write this as a tax write-off, though. Yeah. It's relief for him. So now he can cut some people off. Oh, ooh, bitch.
Girl, we'll save that for a next conversation. But this was fun. Thank you for having me. I love you.
Thank you for coming up. And y'all make sure y'all follow Robbie. Robbie, say something in the chat so they can follow you on all platforms.
Bye.
Oh my goodness, y'all. This was crazy. Can y'all believe it? Very much silence. I thought we was going all the way. Y'all told me we was going to the ship. I'm so like, hey, Mia, money wins. Child, I'll be sure he better stay here. Don't do I'll be sure like that. I like I'll be sure. And Diddy's an old school Harlem dude. They better watch out. Kitty. Hand and foot. Kimora, girl, I can't believe you said something. Diddy is... Y'all saw what he did to 50 Cent when it came down to the FM Vodka versus Ciroc. Ciroc reigns supreme. We'll never see those photos that Cassie mom took. Please, he owns them. She can't even do a biopic about herself. I don't know. Do y'all think it was worth it? I don't think so. I don't think she is silent. She didn't go through all of that to be silenced. I believe she's smarter than that. Madeline Nicole, I don't believe she's smarter than that. This statement, she decided to resolve it on her terms. We got to pay attention to the context clues. If she was allowed to talk, she would be talking now. They released the statement at the same time. Same time. To us, it's a wrap. He said, close up this Diddy, surviving Diddy by the end of business today. Of course, he settled. It will save him lots of problems, but it will lead to many more people wanting to go to get paid. So I don't know if it's a win for him. It's definitely a win for him because now he sees the tactics, he sees the moves, and he sees the predators in the water. This is not a gotcha moment for the people who covered the story. Everyone still knows that man is guilty. I don't know if he's guilty. We didn't get to hear anything out in court. I wanted to see the pictures, like something. It doesn't mean he's guilty. People settle all the time. Michael Jackson settled and he wasn't guilty. The world assumed he was guilty, but he wasn't guilty. And then when another person came to sue him for the same thing, what did they say? Not guilty. And that person is hidden somewhere. It's a tax write-off. $30 million. I had to give somebody a $30 million check. Baby, I'm writing that on my taxes. From other sources, it's more than 30 million. He started losing endorsements that concealed that big event that was worth millions. Stephanie S. I don't think it was more than 30. You can't. Well, we can't even ask her. She should have filed something against him where he can't speak on her either or harass her or her family. Cam, he's going to the bank on this. He's going to talk about this. He's going to be like, oh, I wish her the best. You know, exes go through it. He's going to spin that shit. And if he has a good PR person, they're going to spin it too. And she's going to have to sit there and eat it. Because she took the money. I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. That's a billionaire. Hell no. I'm not losing my fortune. He is smart. Oh my God, I didn't realize that tax write-off. Cassie took her power back, spoke her truth, and got her coin. Did she take her power back? Do you think she's feeling powerful? Do y'all think she's empowered now? Is she going to start doing domestic violence seminars? Is she going to be on the TED Talks? Make sure y'all follow Robbie. I knew Diddy would sell. Well, ain't taking nothing to court. 30 million is a drop in the bucket for a billionaire. Diddy made a list and checking it twice. Let the saga continue. Oh, baby, he is going to get them. I feel bad. Great comments in the chat. Yes. Don't guilty people settle? No. I'm not going to say that either. I'm not gonna say that either. I don't want y'all to be. He knew some things were about to blow. We don't know that. We don't know anything. We don't know anything because they settled. And y'all owe Paula J. Parker an apology because y'all called her a pick me and Cassie got picked. He probably makes 30 million interest in a few months. This is just crazy. I'm glad it's over. Carisha should feel stupid. Why should she feel stupid? She didn't lose no money. He didn't lose no money. But I will tell you that he is going to be looking at the people. That's why I said I believe her, but I don't know. He gonna get everybody who was making content. That's why you gotta. He getting the witches, the warlocks, the gatekeepers. He's getting everybody on it. And y'all know Diddy is tied to a lot of political leaders. They probably told him to settle. We have presidents who settled cases just to make it go away. I'm gonna leave it like that. Y'all can find out yourselves. Is Cassie or her loved ones safe? I pray they're safe. I pray they're safe. Diddy's a punk. Y'all scared of Diddy? Who's scared of Diddy? I'm not fighting Diddy. I would have taken it to court. See, some of y'all don't understand. Y'all get it twisted. What my friends do and they personalize is them. Me, I'm going to the man. You can't do nothing to me I don't allow you to. And if you do something I didn't allow you to, oh, baby, we're going to the man. And you better not have no money because I need some money. I need some money for my pain and suffering. And I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to get my name incorporated on it somehow. I'm going to own it because you should have known better when you stepped to me out the way. I don't play like that. Some people do, but not me. This man is so evil. We'll never know now. Hey, Gigi, darling. We'll never know now. And Glizzy said he saw Diddy and Co. dangling Wale out the window of a studio. Child, luckily, I'm glad it's over too. People were starting to overdo it. I'm going to be nice. You don't got to be nice. Yeah, all we know is the allegation. He won't do anything to her or her family now, so they're safe for the moment. Anything happens will be too obvious. Baby, please. Stop painting people guilty before the trial. There is no trial. She's definitely silenced. Diddy owns her whole life forever. You did that with the Meg Thee Stallion as well. I said Meg was innocent. And look, innocent. She took it to trial. Take it to trial. I'm shocked. Look, it's flu and pneumonia season. She better sit down somewhere. Ooh. She's definitely silenced. Exactly. Money grab. Oh, yes, he is. You notice how quiet celebs were, though? I wouldn't speak either. I would wait for it to play out in court and act surprised. I need y'all to understand something. Y'all think this entertainment, it's in all industries. All industries. Tech, celebrity, news, pharmaceutical, stocks. It's in every industry. There's somebody who's not playing by the rules, and there's other people complicit, right? But the people who are complicit to not playing by the rules, they got people who like them also saving them. Also saving them, right? I told y'all. I've worked on cases and I've seen things from people who y'all be like, oh my God, they're such good people. And y'all just really have no clue. Y'all have no clue because you're not privy to that. But if y'all really saw the good people, I'm not talking about the Diddy. I'm talking about the people y'all swear up and down are such good people. Y'all would be surprised. They get the NDA before you even come through the door. And then they settle when it gets a little too risque. And I'm telling you, the people who be like, you should go report. You should go report. You know what they're doing? Taking the money. How do I know that? How do I know that? Because I've seen it. I've seen it in 4K. I've seen it in 4K. That's why I'm never shocked. I'm never shocked. I thought we was going to trial. Because I'm like, $30 million? That's not enough money. That's not enough money. I know what I'm talking about. It's so dangerous to assume people are good/bad and you don't even know them, like, for real. Yeah. Me too, Bree. I'm pressing charges. I'm suing. We're doing whatever, because why would you think it's okay to do that to me? Try it with somebody else. For me, it's timing. The anniversary of Kim Porter's death. Kim has nothing to do with it. Kim's family is taken care of. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, I paid attention to the people who were speaking out. The people who were speaking out are disgruntled employees, people who wasn't getting money. It wasn't nobody successful. Kimora is successful in her own right, but she's having financial turmoil right now. She's trying to get her daughters to marry successful men, which they should. But she's under this guise of, oh, these elite men are so bad, but you want your daughter to marry them. I told you, there's a reason I said that. Remember, it was Aoki talking about the one that looks like her ex-husband. That daughter was like, Trevor Noah doesn't like me. I find him so attractive. Y'all don't even know the games people be playing right in front of y'all face. Y'all don't catch it because y'all not taught the signs. They be totally clueless, okay? I noticed them blew his head up. For a long time, I felt like Cassie was going to talk. Her timing is impeccable. Dave Chappelle said the environment was a little sick. Ooh. In the world. The Puffy saga will continue, just not directly through Cassie. I don't think so. I mean, how the public makes assumptions before the full details are spilled. Ain't no money. I guess Paula is laughing right now. I bet she heard they already settled. She should have got more. I would have got more. The burden of proof in civil court is lower than criminal court. He knew that bar was too low to get a judgment in punitive damages. Thank you, Clarissa. Cassie and Paula can both go to therapy. I wonder why she asked for a small amount. Why not 100 million or billions? But Bree, they started when Cassie was 19. Were you this wise as a 19-year-old? And she was dating Ryan Leslie, who was also a millionaire when she was 18. Mama was quick on her feet. I'm going to leave it at that. It's not about wise. Bad guys need to receive all the punishment, and people need to know he's dangerous for a fact. Stuff that never went public has been settled for that almighty dollar. Not for the love of money. Hey, y'all, can y'all please hit the likes? Yes. I brought y'all this breaking news. I couldn't believe it. Shout out to the bays. It's always about the money. How am I tripping? I'm telling y'all what it is. I can't legally sit up here and say he's a bad person. He's settled. I'm not pulling a Tasha K for y'all. Y'all was champions of Cardi B. Now look at us. Our hands are tied. The psychic said Kim was watching from over the... how the witches, the warlocks, the psychics, the mediums, the spiritualists, everybody is tapped. I just don't have that type of. Tasha K has lawyers. I don't have that. She had a team. I don't have a team. It's just us and the camera and my 4x4 and my Instacart check. I can't afford it. I can't afford it, guys. Oh my God, why y'all doing Paula like that? Paula told y'all what was going to happen. Not the rainbow. Yes, the rainbow. That's why I'm like, what? I don't know. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Do y'all want me to drop the link? I'm going to drop the link because I don't want to do this tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Here. Because, oh my God. Y'all said the rate. Get these likes up, please, and thank you. I'm going to give y'all 20 minutes. I'm just still stuck on the rainbow. I cannot hit that like, okay? Never pull a Tasha K. Stick to the facts. LOL. The public can make their own opinion. The moment I be like, yeah, he is a bad man. Next thing you know, do. Hell no. Oh my gosh. Ah! She was right about the date. Okay. Now they're on Party's song about Megan. So much mess for the holidays. Child, Scorpio season is. Her husband was definitely behind this. Not the husband. Y'all think the husband was doing this? Isn't it funny how they say Cassie was young, but R. Kelly's victims were underage for being fast? It's the fact that she was a woman in one article and they said she was a young teen in the next. That's what I was like. Maybe she has the complexion. I don't know. This is why I tell y'all, go to the police. Go to the police. Gigi, allow StreamYard to have access to your mic and video because it's not letting me let you up. Let me drop it again. Gigi. Because you gotta allow StreamYard to connect your mic and camera. This is crazy. I'm just telling y'all. I wanted to know why she didn't go after the big dogs. There were so many people who were just bigger. 1 minute. Okay. Right? We work at Instacart. I can't afford it. I just told you that was how I had my job. I'm hollering. I know that's right. Instacart does not charge cover. Okay? I can't afford it. What's wrong with Instacart? They hardworking people and great service. I work at Instacart. There's nothing wrong with it. Y'all should apply. Hey, Gigi.
I'm here. Hello, everyone. Oh my God, I am hollering. And shout out to Couture Bay for the breaking news. You broke the internet tonight, boo.
I couldn't believe it. I believe it, but
yeah,
I'm like,
what? I know.
Day?
So, okay, so 30 mil. Let's do the math. This young lady is how old?
I think she's 30. Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
She's 37.
37?
Right. So that ain't enough. That's all I'm trying to say. That ain't enough.
It's not enough. I would have 500 million.
And I don't think it's over. It wasn't even hush mouth money, was it? Did she have to sign something?
I think they did sign something.
Oh,
because
okay.
she wanted to release a book. And the book, it was going to detail the relationship. And he said no. So they were going back and forth for 6 months about a number. I don't know what the number was. They've never disclosed the number.
Listen, 30 million is not enough. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. And I hope her people was talking to his people and they got something, other things have been handled. That's all I'm trying. Like you said, we ain't Tasha K. I just got off my Instacart job and I ain't trying to go down that lane. I'm just saying.
Yes, Clarissa, what do you have to say? I saw you in the blog.
No, you didn't. Stop it. No, I mean, like, honestly, it's very interesting to me that people immediately are like, okay, well, because there's no criminal charges or something like that. The main thing people have to understand is that civil cases, the burden of proof is so low. Like, it literally, the burden of proof in civil court is you only have to prove that it more than likely happened. In criminal court, you have to prove that it happened beyond a reasonable doubt. So when you go into civil court, nobody sues somebody on paper unless they're just trying to get their attention, get, whatever negotiation they've been doing over the last 6 months, nail that down. But what I really don't think that people understand is, I've been doing law for a very long time, and I'm telling you that I've never seen a document with a trigger warning on it. I've dealt with multiple cases involving SA, different things. I've dealt with cases with people coming backwards from years ago and coming up and suing and getting criminal charges on someone who does something. So I'm not telling you that, like, it's not entirely impossible for that to happen. But what I'm saying, though, is a court filing with a trigger warning on it, that says a lot, because that trigger warning came from the court clerk. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't a trigger warning that came from the lawyer. They can't add that to a court filing. So it just says a lot about the fact that she wanted those facts alleged in her case to be printed. That will never go away. Sony Music, Bad Boy Entertainment, all the affiliates with Sean Combs and Mama Combs, because she's an owner of all his stuff. You know what I'm saying? He titled everything with his mama. So that's forever attached to them. So, you know what I'm saying? For me, it looked to me like some negotiations broke down, and they called they bluff. Period. That's all this was. They called they bluff. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've been negotiating for months. He admitted, look, she tried this. I wasn't going. It didn't work. But when she put that pen to paper, homeboy was like, I think 24 hours is too much. I think we should really, you know what I'm saying? He came back faster than a jury and a murder.
They live in the same state, Clarissa. Are they in the same state?
No, she alleges she lives in a completely different state, and she alleges he's a resident of California.
Put a pin in that. Put a pin in that for future reference. I'm not for real.
Well, I mean, one of the things that's interesting is the things that she alleges. If you look at what she's saying when she talks about the ST, when she said about the ST stuff, she never said specifically that it was in one place. So you have to think that's interstate trafficking. That's federal stuff. You see what I'm saying?
I'm clapping. I'm standing up and clapping.
You start saying that stuff out loud, and you start to think, okay, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? So somebody else made a phone call and was like, bro, look, this is bigger than what you think it is. This wire transfers. Wire transfers is federal. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I mean, I'm not, I'm just throwing that out there.
So my question to you is, do you think she signed something because they released a statement at the same time?
But that's why
when you do a settlement, when you do a settlement, typically there's some type of language in the settlement, and nobody in their right mind who does a settlement would admit to any fault in the settlement. So he's doing a no fault settlement. You know what I'm saying? It's some type of, I will not speak on this anymore. I wouldn't say it's an NDA, because I doubt, based on the type of lawyer she has and based on the type of people he's represented in the past, that he would tell her to do an NDA. But I do believe that there was a settlement where, like, I'm not admitting to doing anything, but you are not going to speak on these allegations. You're not going to speak on our relationship anymore. And that, it's a wrap that way. Because you don't negotiate with nobody for 6 months about something that you didn't think was a big deal and you weren't worried about it. And so, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was true or not, he didn't work that out.
Next question is, this is my last question to you, Clarissa. So, knowing that we only know Cassie from Diddy, where do you think that leaves her? Because that's what I'm saying, 30 million is not enough.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told my husband. If we gonna be honest, let's be honest here, okay? Nobody is saying that Cassie had talent. We all know Cassie had no talent. Everybody in the music industry told her she had no talent. The only person that told her she had talent was Diddy. The only person who got her to stick around and be with him and who believed in her and had all this magic for her was Diddy. So it's not as if she was riding on some carpet and it was like, oh my God, I'm a star and all this. Nobody told her she was going to be a Rihanna. That never happened to Cassie. Never once in the music industry. So we know that that relationship was leveraged both ways. That's just the truth. There's no way to wrap it up and make it sound better.
No, that's truthful. Yusuf, what do you have to say?
Hey, what's good, Couture Bay? Hey, Bay Squad. Hey, what's good, Gigi, darling? And
Hello, my Yusuf.
how you
Hello,
doing?
boo.
And Clarissa, you make a lot of sense. I love and agree with what you're saying. And I also noticed that when I was doing my commentary yesterday about the trigger warning that I've never ever seen on court documents, as gruesome as some of the alleged abuse of other victims that we've heard, particularly when they come from our community, and especially when it's a Black woman. And so I feel in my heart that the extra sympathy, the extra legal backing came from her having the more than just a complexion for the protection. And I'm not saying that to be divisive. I'm saying that to be honest, because had the woman looked like you, Clarissa, what would her pain have been worth?
Sir, if you don't speak, you know what? Hallelujah. You know
Yes,
what?
ma'am.
Oh, you're preaching up
What
in
would
here.
your pain have
This
been
man
worth?
is
His
preaching.
ex-wife. His ex that he was engaged to. Hey, Mahogany. Hey, y'all. What was her name? Mina
Right.
has alleged abuse, and it's weird because you know how sometimes that women go through such abuse, you can see how bad her face was beaten, and it's something about her jaw that gives me
The puffiness.
yes, the puffiness, the purseness of the lip. It's just like that's either from drug use or abuse. And so I was doing it yesterday, and it just started coming all back to me and all up in Google, all of the exes. Gina and Virginia is the same person. That's the white Asian lady. She alleged that he stomped life out of her. And now he's over there trying to be father of the year with that half Black child. And that was when stuff hit the fan about just holding him accountable for being a dirtbag because of the way he's giving Carisha worms. And so it makes me wonder what abuse she might have gone through with him. She's also a past victim of domestic violence. This is a cycle. And all of these Black women with story was swept under the rug and turned the cheek, and nobody was dropped no 30 stacks or no racks or no meals on. And I find it very disrespectful on the back end. And it's another slap in the face and a punch in our gut and a punch to Black women's gut and abuse that this woman gets this type of liberation and reparation overnight because of a Black man when Black women gave birth to him and they've been beating them down. And so I just really want to know, what is a Black woman's pain really worth? You know, that's just all. That was just the main thing sticking out to me right now. I'm not saying that she don't deserve it in no kind of way. I'm not saying that she's not a rightful winner of whatever, but it's just interesting how when the same man abuses a different woman, the outcome.
I personally think that some of us, you know, really in some way hope somehow that something for Kim Porter will come out of this. And I know that's ridiculous to even think like that, but like, you cannot, and as someone who's been around people who do drugs, and you know what I mean, when people get sober or they stop doing something they've been doing for a long time, they get this more healthiness in their face, and when you see it, you think, oh, they gained weight or something. But when you're thin all the time and gaunt in the face, and you cannot tell me that there's no correlation between them women and their faces and what they look like when they were Diddy. Come on now, like Yusef being for real. Like when you look at the
Or
pictures,
what
just go
came
back
out
to
either, Clarissa. It came out too, because that's another thing people looking past. He's been having alleged abuse with every single woman he's been with. And Kim, you know that he put the pause on Kim? She had to cut him to protect herself. He was hospitalized and everything for cuts from putting his hands on Kim, and she wasn't going to stand for it in that house fighting for her life.
I just feel like this. This is why I say, and people got so mad, you cannot expect the world to give you anything, especially if you, okay, you gotta call 911. You need to do whatever it takes to leave. That's why I stand with Kiki, because she did whatever it took to get that man up out her house,
Agreed.
up out her life. Now, if she decides to go back, we'll discuss that at a later date. But right now, she's doing everything she needs to do to protect herself and her son. And I noticed there was a shift in the burden of evidence with Kiki. We saw the pictures, we saw everything, and it was like, we need a videotape.
Just
But
because,
with
just
Cassie,
because
we
he
didn't see
looked
no
good.
picture,
Yeah,
no
exactly.
video,
no nothing.
And she's innocent. She is innocent. This man,
Girl.
hang him up. And I was like,
right. Yeah.
And that's why I said I have to bring out what these lawyers said. But because he already settled, they did say he needs to settle, silence her, and move on. That's what they silence her, and move on.
I mean, the attorney
do
fees
punitive damages, though.
alone,
Nobody
the attorney
does.
fees alone would have been in the 50 mil.
But the
attorney fees
punitive
alone.
damages that you subject yourself to is in the type of case that we talking about, and is just, trust me, it is. And it ain't like in Virginia where Johnny Depp and them and they was capping the case and stuff and all that. All them states don't got laws like that, and so it was
That's
very.
why I brought that up.
Yeah, that was very interesting to me.
Yeah.
That you know, she didn't where she filed her case at as well is very interesting. You know, the
Right.
venue and stuff like that, and so I think that it, you know, it's a testament to the fact that, like, it don't even matter whether you believable or not. You know what I'm saying? At this point, it's you know, what is the face of abuse? What is the face of, what does it look like for them? And so if it's not a white woman who's crying with tears, and you know, it's gonna be the closest thing next to that. And so, you know,
Just
whether
like the hotline.
yeah, you know, and that's the thing is, whether Cassie and, you know, everybody bringing up her husband and stuff, whether any of that, you know what I'm saying, plays a part into it, I'm not really sure. But I do think there is something really strange to me about the fact that this is a man who is surrounded by Black women. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like that. And somebody made a point of recently saying, like, you know, all the different things he's been doing with Black organizations and stuff and giving back and stuff like that. And I thought that was very interesting because
Guilty conscience.
Yeah, but you know, when you think about it with settling the Cassie case, it makes you wonder, like, is Danity Kane coming out? Is Day 26 coming out? Like, who's gonna come out the woodwork?
The white girl will be speaking up soon too. I felt it in my spirit.
Aubrey, the thing that's crazy about
She
the whole
been
thing is,
speaking,
like,
but it's
she has
gone
been
nowhere.
saying something.
Everybody's going dog pile right now.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to become a thing where he just going to be, you know what I'm saying, doling out money. So when he gave them royalties back, I wholeheartedly believe that there was something signed when those royalties was given back. You feel what I'm saying? And it may not be an NDA, but you definitely gave up whatever relationship you had with him. You know, you're not speaking about that. You know what I'm saying? Because and it happened too much. You know, and you saying they negotiated for 6 months, right? That's what his lawyer said, right? So what else was going on in the last 6 months? That's all I'm saying. I think that's
definitely truthful, but I do believe this. These employees, because that's what I call them when you work for somebody.
Well, of course.
These employees, and I will tell y'all this: if your boss is doing something you do not, you know for a fact it's wrong to you, you need to document the time,
everything,
the date, what's going on, who was around. Name the names. There's a reason why I say you have to name the names.
Oh yeah,
because it makes it real. Name everybody, because you see Cassie got her money. The D Woods of the world is not getting no money. The Aubrey O'Days is not getting no money.
Yeah.
The Azalea Banks is not getting no money.
Right.
So it's just like they can try it, but he's marking this one in the book. I'm telling y'all, Diddy is not one of these men who don't understand. He's an old school Harlem dude.
Old head.
He's in his 50s. He knows exactly what the put is. He only settled the money because his lawyer probably said, look, let's just settle.
The lawyer was going to charge $30 million. Get out of here. Okay.
So
I mean, one thing you didn't bring up, which I was really interested in, is you know what I'm saying, we all kind of ain't said nothing, but you know, he got that little hot thing he with, you know what I'm saying, who posted, you know, just a couple of days ago, you know what I'm saying, about, you know, the love affair and stuff, you know what I'm saying. So I just was wondering, you know what I'm saying, if, you know, being attached to someone who does that, you know what I'm saying, what kind of conversations are being had, and, you know,
They
It's
let-
they
fear.
think Young Miami is dumb. So because the people think she's dumb, she's
She
gonna
thinks
play
she's
into
smart.
that. She's gonna play into that. She
She
gonna be
thinks
like,
she can outrun and outsmart his abuse that she know is coming. It's when you see a man has a pattern of abuse, you think he's not going to do that to me, and you got the good enough cooch cat, and it's going to stop him.
And
He
there's
don't
always
appreciate
one
nothing.
waiting in the wings.
Exactly.
Always.
And
I
one
mean-
thing that I really want to point out, y'all, because listen, now, like we said, they're going to start dogpiling. All the women going to come out, well, he did this to me too, and he did that to me too, thinking that Cassie opens up the floodgates, but it's not going to trickle down to any of the black victims, okay? It's not going to trickle down. So, you know, Aubrey might get something. Some of the other girls he was with might get something, but let the baby mom, she's not going to get nothing if she speaks up. The black one's not going to get nothing if they speak up. They're not. And that's why I'll be having selective empathy when it comes down to certain causes, because you can't really waste your energy caring for people who won't care for you, because even all of this going through with a black man, a non-black woman gets all this justice. There was no dust brigade, okay? I repeat, there was no dust brigade. There was no dust storm on Manosphere and NGTOW. There was none of them up there going and making excuses for the abuse and all that the way that they do a black woman. They literally shut up and sat this one out. So essentially, if anything, this is just another brownie point for the rest of the abusers to study the law in their degeneracy.
I love you.
Well, yikes.
I love
Marissa,
you.
I see you all up and through these comments.
Uh-oh.
How do you I don't see other people comments. How
Oh,
you see my
you hit
comments?
the comments in the back.
On the Instagram.
Oh, on the IG.
What?
We busy tonight, huh?
What? Oh yeah, I go ham. I stand on mine. Like I stand on mine.
I love
Yep. I stand on mine. I be going ham. I do.
Very interesting turn of events.
All of them preferences get their justice, y'all. All the preferences, most of the, at least 75% of the preferences get their justice from these black men. That is sad.
All I know is this. I really do believe she cannot talk about that man.
And when they was like, oh, he sabotaged his career. What career? The career she had was the one he used with them fake flyers. That's the career she had.
That part.
And the one he sabotaged, he had a career. He's a career saboteur, sabotaging other black talent all of his life.
He always, like, this the thing is, and everybody just acts like it was no deal, but he really did, like, sign people and just to kind of put them on a shelf. Like, I said this before, you know what I'm saying? We act like, oh, Yo Gotti signed Glorilla. Like, y'all really thought that man signed her so he could pump her up and get her? No, they do that so they can put you to the side so you can't blow up or you can't do something, you know what I'm saying? And I wholeheartedly believe that that's why he picked up the talent. The Locks, you cannot tell me that the Locks didn't slap. Like, the Locks weren't real lyricists. Don't tell me that. And he literally ruined their career for what? Because they wouldn't let him be on their remix? Please.
Right.
He's very petty and spiteful like that. He's a black douchebag, and he's going to learn his lesson. And we know he can pay $30 million all he wants to sweep this under the rug. The real community know who he is, and the real queens is going to stay away from him. And real black men and black women lovers and fathers and cousins and sons is going to stay away from trash like that. And anytime it's brought up, they're going to denounce it, and they're going to announce how wrong it is because it's not okay, and this is not socially normative behavior. And they need to stop with all that because they got, you know how I feel, Bree. Don't even say it. You know how they do. They beat up all these women, but they won't touch who? Their enemies. Other groups of men born into this world on their planet. They're the originals and everything, walking around acting like cowards and buffoons. But every time it come down to a woman in their bedroom, oh, they can't put the fist down.
Well, I can say this. Diddy attacks everybody. So
no, he does. He does.
he's one of the,
But women, when you attack women, it's something special degenerate about that.
But you can't never have seen Diddy in the 90s and not know that he was a very insecure person.
Exactly.
Like, homeboy carries the insecurity
this is
on
not
his
new.
shoulder.
This is not new. This man, like you said, is 50. What do we? This is my question to the panel and to the chat. Welcome everybody. Please subscribe, like, and share. Do you think this is the beginning? Are we going to wake up tomorrow morning with somebody else's name on some paperwork?
I don't think so. He ain't got that Harvey Weinstein Paramount money.
Okay.
He got them Paramount
but-
victims though.
But surviving
That
Diddy
part, yo,
would be
you
good
said-
though.
I'm
Like
sorry.
surviving
It's
Diddy,
easier to
like
say who.
everybody
It's easier
sitting
for us
down.
to guess who it's gonna be tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Hold on.
Well, the surviving Diddy, I hear y'all on that, but that's going to happen when that man is dead and gone. Case in point.
Okay.
Diddy is tied to so many people. I keep saying that. If you follow the money, you know who's tied to who. He's tied to so many people. They're never going to allow that to happen.
Well,
That's why he's settled.
Well, old
Then
heads
why did
have
they
a
allow this
saying.
filing
Let
to
me
happen?
let me say
Then
this.
why? Why did
Old
they allow
heads-
this filing to happen?
Let me say this.
Because
Old heads,
they're part
we
of
have
the
a
good old
saying.
boys club.
When they get a little older, they start slipping. Okay?
Quincy Jones, perfect
They
example.
start. There you go. They start slipping. Okay.
Are they slipping or are they letting loose after
Well,
all these years?
a little both. But you ain't got it like you had it about 10 years ago. Yeah, he might be a billionaire. Good for you, boo. But we ain't talking about that. Okay? They slipping. That's what it is. Your old head, you're slipping. The dirt, it gonna hurt. It's your turn now. That's all I'm saying.
No, that's truthful because look at Quincy Jones. He wants to say, you could tell he wants to say something, but the people he want to say something about are still alive too. He's not just going to talk about
Right.
the dead and gone. He want to talk about the people who are still alive. He gonna wait.
It's after
You
they
see,
realize.
Smokey Robinson told us, "I've been with Diana Ross." Who knew that but him? I was like,
girl.
I said, oh,
I
okay.
ain't even know. I didn't know Smokey had it like that though. I was kind
No, y'all, it's
Smokey
after
was
these
laying him
old,
down, turning him out. Okay.
these retired buffoons,
That part.
after they realize that they sold their self and their people up a river and they realize they're getting biscuit crumbs all of their career, they try to start making wrongs right and try to start exposing people, even though they're still afraid. They're just still less scared to die. And now Kid Cudi, I wanted to mention him an honorable mention because I feel like he was clout chasing because he did not care about protecting no women. He knew Cassie was going through all that abuse, and he also took the abuse. I know that women go through abuse and it affects your mind a certain kind of way and instills fear in you, but what's your excuse, grown man? Why you let that grown man do that to you? We never even knew or nothing. It never came out until the bee starts crying about what she been through. And now all of a sudden, you got some trauma too. He's on the bandwagon like the rest of the Jones. And I feel like he was probably over there hitting them skins too. And he need a deworming kit.
Not deworming, honey.
Coochie Risha got him on her utility belt and her thought bras.
I just want to know if I just want to know, and I'm not judging anybody. Do what you do, but I need to know if Saucy Santana is a part of the freak offs.
Oh yeah, you know, old strong jaw cheese sauce. He's a part of the bang out. He's part of the bang out crew.
We'll never know because it never went to court.
He's the type that'll do something too. Cheese sauce gives me the type that, because that's cheese sauce silverback. He'll do something like this. He'll sit there and see somebody else doing something degenerate, and instead of helping, he'll jump in and want his next. He's the type that'll get rid of the body. I don't trust him either.
Listen, I'm here for it, but child, thank y'all for coming up. Thank y'all for clearing this up. I'm glad we have this panel. I'm glad we have this talk. Because I do want to say this while y'all are here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want anybody to ever think I am team some man. Never in my life.
Right.
Am I team a man? I'm team Bree. Okay. I don't do nothing for the male gaze. Absolutely nothing. Okay. I get fine like this because I'm a sage, baby. But I need y'all, I want to end it with this. If you're in a situation where you feel like the person is powerful, they're going to do something to you, make a plan. Make the plan in your mind and go over it in your mind every day. Start making the plan and start putting things in motion. Be very strategic. You got to move stealthy, okay?
Right.
Move very stealthy. And then when you have your exit strategy, that's when you need to let ish hit the fan. Take your thumb drives. You need to do it like you're about to air out the president of the United States.
Strategic.
You got to document that abuse and send it to the cloud, honey. It
Yeah.
got to be
Keep
a
them
whole
receipts.
virtual victim. It got to be a whole virtual victim somewhere.
Yes.
And
Thank
that's
you.
sad that y'all got to go through all of that. Because y'all know I say get him in his sleep. All right?
But thank y'all, Gigi, darling.
Thank you,
Bye.
love. I'm
Thank
about
you,
to go down to the
Clarissa.
chat. Congratulations for being first, boo boo. Love
Yes.
it.
Broke that tea with that exclusive, and we will be sharing. And shout out, Clarissa, I want you to follow me. Come over here now. Do you got a channel?
No, I don't, but I will
Okay.
find you. I'll make sure I get down in the comments and try
All
to
right,
find
because
you
I'll be
right
over
now.
all the time out on the base squad, and I would love for you to join some of my panels sometime because I love your thought process, and
Oh my
all
God,
voices are needed.
stop it.
You're
Do not
great.
hype me up today. I do not need this. I'm already
Well,
having
get
a
up
good
and
day.
twerk
Stop
about
it.
it, honey. Clap them tits, okay?
Yes.
Bye, y'all. Bye,
Yes.
Bree. Love you, boo.
Love you, baby.
Bye.
Yes, and Clarissa, thank you for that because I didn't know. Well, I do know. I kind of figured out what you did, but I don't like to put people's business out there. But I do love your perspective. I'm glad you said that. Thank you. You're welcome here anytime.
You the
And I
best,
love
boo.
you.
You the best, boo. Bye. Good night.
Good night. Thank y'all, everybody. Well, there you have it. Mama got the bag. Diddy settled. It is what it is. I guess we'll never know. Right? But what are your thoughts, babes? How are you feeling about it? Let me settle this poll real quick to let y'all know. So y'all know I put a poll in the chat. Yes, thank you. We love the news. I love the mess. It says, do you still feel Cassie is a victim since she reached a settlement? 86% of y'all said yes. 14% of y'all said no. 113 votes were put in. I'm appreciative of that. We don't judge here. Everybody's opinion is welcomed. Okay, people are gonna have a differences of opinion. I'm glad we was in a good headspace to where we was not fighting. Thank you. It's okay, you super late. Run it back. And on that note, what are your thoughts, Base Squad? What are your opinions? I guess we gonna put it to bed. On to the next. I guess we can talk about Will Smith since Tasha K said she released it on YouTube. I guess we can discuss that tomorrow. Do y'all want that in an upload or a live? Comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, hoes.